Get more on this now from Amanda Knox's attorney, Ted Simon. Good morning, Ted. Thank you for joining us. As we said, you broke the news to Amanda this morning. How did she take it?
Well, let's be clear. Carlo Della Vedova broke the news to Amanda this morning. Yes, Amanda took it. It was painful. You know, she's issued a statement that it was very painful to receive that difficult news. We were certainly hopeful that the Supreme Court would simply affirm the correct ruling of the appellate court. But let's be very clear here. There was never any evidence in this case, and whatever evidence was reviewed was considered absent, non-existent, unreliable, or simply inaccurate.
But then why is the Supreme Court saying there should be a retrial?
Well, they're not exactly saying that. What they're saying is they're sending it back for revision and review. She still remains not guilty. Nothing has changed. There never was any evidence of her guilt, and there never will be any evidence of her guilt. So all this is sending back for revision, and we have to wait for the specific directives from the Supreme Court as to the basis of their ruling.
So what is next for Amanda? Will she return to Italy for the trial?
And let's be clear about that, too. Both Amanda and the family have always abided by all rules and regulations and the rule of law. And in this particular case, to the extent it's being sent back for revision, her appearance is not required. So we're there's a great deal of time that will elapse. This case will continue to be fought. She remains very strong and vigilant. And one thing we can say both about Amanda and her family, they have showed an unquestioned resilience and fortitude and courage in the face of these absolutely unjustified allegations. There simply is no evidence. There never was. There never will be.
You point out the legal steps. If Amanda is indeed convicted in this retrial and that is upheld by the Italian Supreme Court, Italy could extradite her. Would you then petition the United States government to block the extradition?
Yeah, again, let's be clear. All we have is the matter being sent back for revision in the appellate court, and they will review it. There's no reason to believe, even upon that review, there'll be anything other than a finding of not guilt. But if there is something different than that, it will be appealed back to the Supreme Court of Italy, where we hope there also would be a favorable ruling. Questions of extradition are really not within the legal landscape at this point of time. But I can assure you the family, as well as Amanda, will abide by the rule of law as they always have.
Ted Simon, thank you very much.